It is during this time of unthinkable circumstances that our Chief of Police, Buster Cushing, and I are prompted to address the CCSD community personally. I realize that there isn't one person who isn't devastated by the tragedy experienced here in the state of Georgia at Appalachia High School. And while we grapple with this upsetting and unsettling time, our thoughts and prayers continue to focus on the victims, their families, and the students and staff so closely impacted. And it's with this heavy atmosphere that we are also prompted to ensure our families, students, and staff in CCSD are aware of our daily efforts and our daily commitments to keeping students, staff, and visitors safe at school. In the Cherokee County School District, we believe there is nothing more important than our students having access to the highest quality education in the safest schools possible. We have a three-pillar approach to school safety and security: preparation, prevention, and response. And in every investment, process, drill, exercise, and plan is aligned to one of these three pillars.
When it comes to our first pillar, preparation, we have three main categories: plans, training, and practicing, or drills. Every school has a school safety plan that is developed locally but submitted for review and authorization from the Cherokee School Police and the Georgia Emergency Management and Homeland Security Agency. These comprehensive plans are understandably not available for public review pursuant to the law, given the depth of preparation and details in each contains.
We also conduct a variety of trainings for personnel, starting, of course, with our school police, who complete annual active shooter training. Now, our school police and administrators together are both trained in detail in threat assessments. This means that every single threat that is reported is thoroughly investigated and often traced to its source in order to determine its credibility. Threats are never acceptable, and in CCSD, our school police and administrators take every threat seriously, applying the consequences outlined in the Code of Conduct and possibly applying criminal charges. We also have select staff trained in CPR, Stop the Bleed, the use of Narcan, and the use of AEDs, all of which our schools are equipped to deploy.
We practice and have drills at each of our schools so that students and staff know exactly what to do in the event of an incident. The Code Red designation is a complete lockdown of the facility, including all exterior and interior doors, and no one is permitted to exit the building. The Code Yellow designation is used when there is a law enforcement activity in the vicinity of the school, but poses no immediate threat to the school itself. During a Code Yellow, typical operations continue inside the school while the exterior of the facility remains locked and secured. Students and staff also practice tornadoes and other severe weather events.
Now, our second pillar is prevention, and that can also be divided into three main categories: daily routines, monitoring and prevention checks, and security investments. Our daily routines start with our school administrative teams having a regular morning huddle with school police to review the safety and security plan for the day. And that is further substantiated by a district team, including our chief of school police, conducting periodic safety walks to identify gaps in security and make regular strides and improvements. Our daily school operations also include all interior doors remaining locked during instruction, and all exterior doors remaining locked and regularly monitored. We take an extra step in our daily routines at our athletic events that attract an attendance beyond the students and staff of the school, and therefore we do not permit bags at our largest community-attended events on campus.
The monitoring and prevention effort in CCSD begins with a partnership with the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, which deploys comprehensive monitoring of social media activity. Coupled with the social media monitoring, we investigate every single anonymous tip reported through the Vector Alert system. In addition to the around-the-clock effort to detect anything that could impact normal operations of school day, we also routinely monitor the interior and exterior doors to ensure they remain securely locked. We have an additional surveillance through security cameras. We have decreased the number of doors that are unlocked during transitions, and we take additional precautionary measures to situate adults during class transitions or large building campuses.
Now, the security investments have been developing over time. And over the past 10 years alone, the CCSD School Board has invested more than $43 million in layering safety and security applications onto our school campuses. Now, these investments begin with the now 25-year commitment to staff our very own school police department that employs 29 school police officers. Additionally, schools are equipped with a security vestibule, visitor check-in and management system, comprehensive camera systems, and access control at the front entrance, which includes badge readers for authorized personnel, an entrance camera to review IDs of visitors, and a buzzer entrance system. Now, another important investment made by the school board is the crisis alert badge called Centegix that our school staff wear. By activating the crisis alert badge, any employee can activate a code red or a call for assistance in the case of an emergency. Now, this positions the school staff to work as a team each and every day, as we all aim to keep our school safe, and provides a direct communication line to our school police and our partnering public safety agencies. Now, our most recent investment made by our school board is the security film that has been installed on windows and glass doors across schools. And while these investments continue to improve the safety and security of our school campuses, we will continue to evaluate how we get better. Our school board is committed to the daily routines, the monitoring and prevention, and the investments that are directly associated with the safety and security of the students and staff who walk through our halls and work and learn in our classrooms.
Finally, our last pillar is response. And this pillar is designated to ensure our students, staff, and families can have confidence that our team is prepared. We have reliable partnerships with all of our community agencies, including the Sheriff's Office, the Cherokee Emergency Management Agency, and each of our local city public safety agencies. We are a team in Cherokee County, and we are all committed to ensuring that there are safe schools each and every day. We benefit from extensive coordination on communication of community incidents and have agreements with county and city officials who will respond with us in the event of an emergency.
Now, Chief Cushing and I will be on a mission to evaluate how we grow our security infrastructure and how we continue to improve our daily routines and practices. We have collected many observations and recommendations over this past week, and all will inform our next steps as a district. And I want to close by acknowledging the uneasy days that we have all just experienced. I have felt the weight of grief experienced just a short distance from our home community here in Cherokee. And I imagine you have felt a mix of heavy emotions as well. But when I look around at each of our 40 schools, I see extraordinary staff who care deeply about our students, who have dedicated their professional lives to caring about the experiences and opportunities presented to every young person that walks through our doors. And when I look in our classrooms, on our performance stages, on our athletic field, and throughout our community, I see young people full of possibility and promise. And I see our students' families who continue to partner with us and trust CCSD with your child's education in a safe and secure environment. In the Cherokee County School District, there is nothing that matters more than the safety and security of our students and staff, and together, I believe we will even further strengthen our community bonds, where learning is our focus and safety and security our commitment.